Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. My name's David. Today's video, in order to have negative, you have to take away from positive. This is the ancient secret. It is what gets us so stuck because look, let's just be honest. The only thing we really need to do is let go of lack. That's it. Not in our life. The world is what it is. In our mind, in our feelings, in our emotional world. When you let go of lack and you find the feeling of abundance, everything will flow to you perfectly. But as long as you hold that feeling of lack, you stop the abundance from flowing in. That's it. So that brings us to the question, why do we have lack mindsets? And why do we have thoughts of lack? This is simply because we believe that positive and negative exist together in this world. So here's a question. Look out in your life. Look at where you're at. Can you find things you like and things you don't like? I'm sure you can. You look out at the experiences of your life, even in your past, and you say, yeah, this is good and this is not, and this is good and this is not. So it does this. There you go. Our positive and negative seem to be intertwined together everywhere we look. Does that make sense? Now, that's where we always start. Positive and negative are together. Now, first off, I want to convince you, and then I will prove it, that positive and negative are not together, that they are two separate things, just like oil and water. I know what you're saying. No way, Dave. So let's talk about this. Let me prove it to you, okay? Because we need some proof here, right? So once we recognize that positive and negative are intertwined, I'm seeing it in everyone, I'm seeing it in everything. Well, what is positive and negative? Well, positive means they have it, I like it, it's wanted. Negative means it's missing. That person's missing, and they're missing their joy, and they're missing their couth, and they certainly aren't good people, so therefore they're missing, their good and their appreciation. You see, so it's this consistent idea of something's missing. Positive, oh, I like it, it's wanted. I do like this. Do you see? Now, this is the next step. The next step is to recognize they are different. That's what I want to prove first. Now, how do I do this? That's simple. Take something, you can hold it in your hand, think about someone, doesn't matter, and notice that you can look at the same thing in them and find something positive or negative. You can take a cup and say, well, I can find something I like about this cup, or I can find something I don't like about this cup. Now, if you give it to someone else, they can find something they like and something they don't like, but it's not going to be the same. Therefore, it must be coming from you. Your idea of positive and negative is coming from you, not from the world, not from the cup. That's important because once you recognize, man, I hold positive thoughts and negative thoughts. Well, can I hold a positive and negative thought at the same time? Can you find something that you like about the cup and something you don't at the exact same time? And the answer is going to be easily seen as no. You have to choose. You choose positive thoughts or negative thoughts. They're not outside of you. They're not in someone else. They're in you. Each one of us holds positive and negative thoughts. Now, if you can't choose them at the same time, then they have to be in two different places. You see? And I recommend walk around the world. Notice I can find something negative. I can find something positive. I can find something negative. I can find something positive. Man, is Dave, maybe he's not crazy. Maybe I can see positive and negative, but I can't see them at the same time. Do you see? And when negative things come in, they trigger us. Ooh, I didn't like that. That means you were focused on negativity and therefore it triggered you and boom, and it calls you to think in a negative way. Do you see? Now, this is the key, positive and negative. Maybe you have finally convinced you they're in two different places. So now I want to convince you from a third place that there is all positivity only. Okay, Dave, I get that you want positivity and negativity in different places, but you're trying to tell me everything's positive? I can't believe it. Yes. That's the key to your spiritual journey. Because if you're holding thoughts of negativity, which means missing and lack, and you're holding thoughts of positivity, which means wanted, and it's there, abundance, then it's in you, both of them. All you have to do is let go of the lack mentality, let go of the idea of missing, and now you only have abundant thoughts. And I can assure you that's all you'll see in the world. You might see others that don't believe that, but you won't believe them. As Yeshua says in the Course in Miracles, you can tell me you're lackful, but I don't believe you because I know who you are. All I can see is your abundance. You see, you have a choice. And this is what they didn't tell you. You can choose two worlds right on top of each other. Positive and negative. Never touching. Isn't that amazing? Never touching each other. Leading to two different paths. That's why the world is an illusion. You hear the idea of the world has no meaning. The world is an illusion. It's relative. It is. It's coming from your mind based on what you're deciding to see, positive or negative, missing or abundant. Has nothing to do with the world. Wow, right? That's pretty cool. So now we know, okay, this journey is a perspective shift. I have to shift my mindset. But now I want to convince you that your inner being, that your soul does not see anything missing. Ever. Why? Because everything you think is missing out there is with that person's inner being. And your inner being sees all inner beings. So if they're talking like they're lackful, it sees their abundance. If they're saying their body is sick, it sees their health and wellness. Do you see? It sees it because it must be somewhere. It's an eternal flow. We can't just freeze the world and say, this is how it is, and that's it. That's what negativity seems to do. It freezes everything like a picture and says, you're missing this. But what happens when you unfreeze it? Oh, there it is. Nothing's missing. It's all everywhere. And what's not with you or what's not with them is with your soul. Because your soul holds all things. That divine self holds everything. Do you see? So that means everything out there is indeed positive. And what's happening is there are thought structures and belief systems inside you, each one of us, that have a habit of seeing something missing. And we do it by freezing it and forgetting that there's more coming in. This is all there is. Oh, I can't believe it. And now we create a belief system of negativity, which means something's missing, there's something lackful, something gone. But there's not anything gone. This is what Jesus was trying to help us understand, because our biggest thing is, well, death's going to take away everything. Death is going to take me. It's going to take my body. It's going to take my soul. That all these ideas, it's going to take everything I've done and earned. And he said, no, there's no death. There's only life. There's only abundance. There's no lack. But first we have to understand that we're taking a world of abundance and positivity and superimposing what's missing on top. And guess where we get what's missing? You guessed it, from yourself. From what you believe is missing. From that belief system that says, this is missing for me. So therefore I see it on the world. And we get it from our past. In the meantime, your inner being doesn't see it that way. It only sees the positive world everywhere. And now you have a discrepancy of vibration. You and your inner being do not speak the same language. And this causes resistance between your vibrations. Does this make sense? You see, our goal here is to see as our soul, as our inner being, our divine self sees, which is only positive. Only positive. And the way to do that is to see ourself as whole. I have to see myself as having everything. I've got to find a way to find satisfaction. Whatever I don't have, don't worry, my inner being has. And that's how you connect them. You see? Because what was once positive, you became negative by taking half of it away. But guess what? That wholeness is still there. You can't take it away. It's impossible. You cannot take this wholeness away by only seeing half of the yin and yang, you see, or creating the opposite and trying to push them against each other. And that's what Yeshua is saying when he says, you are as God created you to be, and nothing can ever take it away. You are an effect of the Father, an effect of God. You are holy. You are holy. And the more we understand that concept, wow, I am whole. I am one with the Father. I'm missing nothing. That mind says, what about this and this? And then you recognize it. Interesting. There's a part of me that wants me to be missing things, wants me not to be holy. I think I'm not going to believe it anymore. And then you move in this direction instead of this direction. And it really is just a shift of directions. Instead of moving against your current, you move with your current. That's it. Two completely different directions. Instead of seeing negative and missing in the world, you say, you know what? I don't care what I'm going to find something there. I refuse to see what's missing anymore. I'm going to move into positivity. Now I know these two are not together, that they are two choices. And now I know that there is only positive when it comes from my inner being's perspective. Then I'm not going to go in that direction anymore. I'm going to start moving in this direction. I'm going to stay in this present moment. I'm going to breathe, and I'm going to find a reason to feel good. I'm going to find reasons to feel good about you. I'm going to find reasons to feel good about this. I'm going to find reasons to feel good about that. I'm no longer going to look at the world and see its problems. I'm not even going to waste my time with it anymore. Because I know I have a choice. And as you find good, find good, find good, find good, find positive, let go of negative. What you put your focus on will continue. We just don't go down this path. We only go this path. Positive path, positive path. Master positivity. Smile, laugh, find goodness in the moment. You see, and now you're connecting more and more to your inner being. And you're going to feel it. The current's going to flow. Woo, it feels good. I'm no longer bucking my own current. I'm no longer seeing what's not there. Negativity is not there. It's in your mind. It's not in the world. It's in your mind. And as you stop seeing it, you'll start seeing the world flow. You'll start seeing more flow in the world. And then what other people are dealing with, that's them. Yes, there's a lot of reflections out there. But if you change your reflection back to positivity, I can promise you one thing. You will not see negativity in other people because they're only reflecting back what you see in yourself. And you will let them be. I know all's well. I know they will make that choice. I know all things are flowing. All I see is my inner being. All I see is God everywhere I look. Ooh, God in disguise. You see, I'm going to smile more, laugh more. I'm going to breathe more. I'm going to find peace more. I'm going to find satisfaction more. I'm going to do everything I can to stay in a positive state. And when I can't, I'm going to pay attention to what pulls me in and I'm going to let it go. That's the journey. As you move more in a positive state, you will align more with the whole of the universe. And it will pull you right in. Well, I hope I've convinced you at least a little bit. As always, it is up to you what you receive. Keep the comments coming. I'd love to hear how you guys are receiving these videos and your opinions and what's going on in your spiritual journey. Hit the like button if you like the video, subscribe, share, and as always, my unconditional love and appreciation.